Well, hello there, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, fellow slaves in Slavelandia. I was just sitting here looking at the Camden Chronicle, or otherwise known as the Camden Comical. And if you notice the headline right there, it says, Brazel's parental rights resolution is defeated. 1 vote to 5. And look at this, boys and girls. There is a whole page on that one thing, on that one item. Why is that? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's because of the way that society has been manipulated into this forcing of transgender dancing, transgender people, and drag queen story hour, and CRT, and the 1619 project, and failing of public schools. And so Mr. Brazel rightly recognizes that the young people are under threat, and brings forth this resolution, which, according to all the county council, really means nothing because it has no enforcement or anything like that. They recommended the shots, recommended the mask, recommended all that kind of stuff. But they've dedicated this whole thing to this controversial issue. And the issue is, basically, I'm not even going to read this. You can go back and look at the YouTube video, and I don't know, it must have been an hour-long discussion about this. And not a single one of them had the courage to say, look, I don't want kids being indoctrinated into this transgender, she, he, they, can't define what a woman or a man is. I don't want all that. In addition to that, none of them points to the problem with the public education system is that the state runs it, and the state forces everybody to comply, and all you end up with is indoctrinated, good, obedient little slaves on the plantation of Slavelandia. If you want to get rid of the transgendering and all that kind of stuff like that, take your kids out of school, advocate for the abolition of public education. That is the worst thing that you can do in a free society, because if you let the state educate your young, you will not have a free society in several generations. Look back to 120 years ago when they brought the Prussian system in. And now what do we have? We have less and less and less liberty, more and more breaking down of society. And the morality is gone, the family is being destroyed, and dependency on the government is ever increasing. And it all boils down to training and indoctrinating the youth, using Pavlov's bells and Skinner's box. So while Russell Brazel's sentiments are right, he's looking at the symptoms and not the root of the problem. Public education is not public education. It's state indoctrination. Anyway, boys and girls, just something else to think about. Till next time, you know the routine. Peace.